Starting live video. Hey guys.
We're live?
We're live. First time ever. The Pinecast is live. The Pinecast is live.
It's already hogging the spotlight.
I'm telling you, we're breaking the internet right now. This is what's happening. This is great. Hey, so welcome to the Pinecast, everybody.
Welcome.
The first Facebook Live edition. So what does this give us the opportunity to do? Now, those watching have the ability to chime in, comment, ask questions.
There are no guarantees that you will be mentioned.
Yeah, we are going to have to learn how to watch the screen and see your questions, but maybe in the course of time we'll learn it. And maybe this is the last time we ever do this. I don't know. We'll see what kind of response we get. But today we're starting.
There's an eyeball.
Whoa, we got one. We got a viewer. So today we are starting something brand new, and I'm excited about this. The next 3 weeks. Peter, tell us about it.
Well, it's Christmas time, and things that happen in threes is the Christmas Carol. So today we're going to be looking at the past. You know, celebrating some big moments in 2018 that happened around here. Then next week we're going to be talking about Christmas present.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Might be giving some presents away or awards away.
Yes. And then the following week, the future. What does 2019 have in store for the CrossFit Sacred Pineapple Box?
The future. Yeah. So today we're talking about the past, and we want to celebrate the past. And so we have 7 very specific memories that I want to sort of set a lens for people, because folks that have been a part of this from the beginning, you can go back to Christmas dinner last year, right? We brought in 125 chairs, 125 people showed up. We brought in Olive Garden. We fed 7 of us, the coaches, served 125 people. It only took us 4 hours to get the food out there. And we set a tone. We said, hey, here's what we want to do next year. And looking back, it's so awesome to look back, because several things we said we wanted to do. Number 1, we said we know we need more space. And here we are, right? In more space. We had to move down the road a little bit to get it, but we got it. We said we need more equipment. And you know what's crazy? I just did the math, and we have actually invested $13,000 in new equipment since this time last year. $13,000 in new equipment. So we got it, right? We said we wanted to expand our coaching and build better relationships with athletes and be able to provide a better product. And I think the stories that we're sharing today line up well with that. And that gets me excited about January 4th, the vision party for 2019, right? Because what an interesting position to sit in, to have said, hey, we want to see this, we want to do this, we want this response, and to be on this side of it and realize it happened. You know, and we're celebrating it now. So
the vision party, he's the visionary, but he wants you guys to be a part of it and to own it as well, because this is our box. It's a community box, and it takes the community for
100%.
These things to actually come to fruition. We wouldn't have had some of these things on this list if it wasn't for you guys participating and believing and going along for the ride.
Yeah. So here we are celebrating the past, and as I mentioned before, we moved locations, and so we're going to kick off memory lane with moving locations. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this before we go moving locations. Let's just continue to set a lens here, because what we could have done with memory lane is we could have talked about the hundreds of stories that have formed and all we've seen. We could have focused on, Alex Bowden let me know the other day that he's now down 60 pounds since he started doing CrossFit, and it all comes back to a text message he received from somebody in our community. And that shows the power of a touch, the power of community to completely change somebody's life. So now Alex is, pretty soon he looks like he's going to be heading back home to Oregon, and he's going to be heading back in the best shape of his life. And I'm excited because his shape will matter in the work that he's trying to do. And he's going to go, and ultimately he's going to be changing people's lives in the profession he's going to do after his life has been changed through our box. We can talk about Bill Black, who let me know the other day that he is completely off of his insulin medication, that when he started here, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, and he doesn't mind me sharing that with you. But he told me the other day, he said, Matt, I am no longer taking insulin medication. He said, moving, exercising, changing my diet, eating right. I met with my doctor, and I'm no longer taking insulin medication. Huge. And then behind me somewhere,
didn't some guy win something last year? And then he won some Metcons or something like that. And here he is. He didn't give up.
He didn't give up.
He just got his first bar muscle up the other day.
A bar muscle up is a pull up into a dip, a very high level skill movement, requires a lot of strength, a lot of work in.
We're talking about Tim Crockett, by the
We're
way.
talking about Tim Crockett. We could go down memory lane and tell you people's stories and focus in on the micro level, and we will. There's time to do that. In fact, next week we're going to be telling a lot of stories as we give awards away next week. But this week we're going to keep it on a macro scale. We're going to talk about the box as a whole, the community as a whole, and so jumping in, moving day as
Day.
number one memory. Peter,
Also known as Odd Object Carry for Time Day. With following Pizza Party.
yes, with Pizza Party after we had to move 500 meters, and we thought we could get a big truck, we could fill it up with a ton of stuff, but what would be more fun? Let's get 100 people together and put something in all of their hands and have them carry it for 500 meters. So we had athletes, we had spouses, we had kids, we had pets, we had tons and tons of people, so that in one day,
It was so well organized, the delegation of all the things. That's what was most impressive. How fast it was broken down and how fast it was put in. That was really impressive. Amanda had a lot to do with that as well.
Amanda Hughes. Anytime we talk about organization, we're talking about something Amanda did. So
I
thankful
got
for
to
her.
carry that Saloosh bar thing all the way on my back. That was fun.
And what was cool about that day is we would leave location number one, which is over there. We'd carry something over, and we'd walk in here and we'd go, wow. You look up and the ceilings are twice as high and there's twice as many bathrooms, and we're stoked. We're losing our minds, excited about it. And then you go back to the other space and you go, we worked out in here? Like,
We
this
had
space,
50 people on a
this space is
Saturday?
so tiny. It's crazy. It's crazy, but that was just proof. It was time. It was time for more space, and thankfully we found more space, and the communities continue to grow in this new space to the point now where we're like already bumping elbows again. But great memory. What's the next memory you got?
Sacred Pine Invitational. Because we moved into this new location, we were able to put on a world-class event.
I appreciate you saying world class. I agree. I think we did fantastic. I think we had 50 volunteers for the Sacred Pine Invitational and the quest to find out who's the fittest in the Low Country. Shout out to the folks that won that. I know Cal Bauer is a stud, and he's continuing to win competitions all over. Pale Horse CrossFit won a ski erg in that. David Collier
He won
the Spirit of the Pine
Spirit.
Award, won a Matt Frazier Hard Work Pays Off barbell.
Corey and Adam came in second and third,
Yep.
and then Amy won, right?
Yeah. So excited because we're going to be hosting that again. And actually, we can go ahead and put the date out there for those that were curious. July 20th will be the date of the Sacred Pine Invitational this year. So if you're interested, we're doing individual RX scaled and masters. And we're going to do a team division this year. It's going to be all on the same day, so you're going to have to choose individual or team. Can't do both.
Like athletes of the world unite, you know. That's like the Olympics saying. We're going to
Can you
get
guys
so
tell?
many people.
Can you guys tell we're sitting on assault bikes right now? Hey, Josh. We're trying not to move them too much because they make a lot of noise. But invitation was awesome. Excited to do it again.
The third thing on my list here is it encompassed 5 nights, but it was the 2018 CrossFit Open and our Thursday night throwdowns where
Thursday night.
everybody gathered in lawn chairs. There was always food going on. There were some vendors, and then there was the big reveal. What was Dave Castro going to throw at us? And we had our own people in the box, volunteering themselves,
Oh
ready
my
to
gosh.
throw down without
Yeah.
any notice,
Yep.
not knowing what was coming their way, and put on a spectacle.
You had about 10 minutes to go over the standards, warm up, 3, 2, 1, go. And I think that was the last time I will ever beat Jason Paul in a workout. So happy to have won that victory on 18.5, I think it was. But we're going to do those again. In fact, this year we're going to be doing what we're calling March Madness, and you're going to get more details on that at the Vision Party on
Is there going to
January
be a
4th.
bracket, a bracket challenge?
There may be brackets. A lot of points involved in that and big prizes as well. I'm going to go ahead and go on record and saying it's the biggest thing we've ever done. So we haven't done it yet, but it will be the biggest thing we've ever done.
Knowing it's Facebook Live, too. So
Yeah.
you can't edit this.
Yeah, you can't. There's no going back. So we had incredible vendors. We had Laura Fogel come out with Born Primitive. Amy Smith was cutting hair one night, which was awesome. We had Chick-fil-A. I think we had Moe's one night. We had
A turkey?
I don't remember that, but
I
You
still
really
have the
have
turkey.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Whoops. We had burgers and hot dogs one night. We had a turkey. Oh, I remember. Yeah, we had a turkey. It was a lot of fun. We'll do it again, and we're going to go 2.0 with it this year. It's great.
Fourth thing on the list was Murph 2018, I think.
I think Murph was the most dangerous thing we've ever done. I think. Thank you, Tim, for the shout. Tim said, "What's up, guys? Love our box. Can't wait for next year. The best is yet to come." Agreed. 100%.
Is that a Karen Carpenter song?
It might be. I think
He's an old guy.
it's like a gospel song. If you want to go way back, wow, 1999 gospel. It's all good.
So it was probably 110 degrees,
Yep.
humidity
Outside.
outside, yeah.
It was like 190 inside.
Sweat dripping everywhere.
Sweaty
inside.
barbells.
But people showed up. They dressed up in the red, white, and blues, and to honor a fallen hero. And
Yep.
I mean, it was just a really good day.
Yeah, fantastic start to finish, and we all got to sort of rally around Alan Dion. You remember that? We took our group picture outside by the loading dock, and Alan was still working out, so we just put him in the front. We all got behind him and took a big group pic. I'm gonna find that
He
pic
got
and
those
post
air
it here
squats. He
later.
was doing those air squats.
Murph. Homer.
Number 5 on the list. Our first charitable event.
Yep.
Barbells for Boobs. What did we raise?
Oh my gosh.
$3,000.
Yeah, raised $3,000, and we knew going in that just a couple $100 was enough money to provide somebody with a scan, so that they could know whether or not they had something that they could deal with early on, or be put in a position without the scan where they couldn't afford knowing something that they could treat early on and potentially even prevent and cure. So it was really cool to partner with Barbells for Boobs. Cool t-shirt. I wear it probably every week still.
You had this place decked out in pink tape
Pink
wrapped
everywhere.
around all the barbells and
Yeah.
everything on the bumper plates.
Yep.
And everybody's doing great. And you did it at 185 with Josh Batt. And,
Yes, we did. I beat him. See that, Josh? Beat you.
I'll see tonight at Talem.
Bragging rights for 1 year until we meet again. I'll see if we can both beat our times next year. That was awesome. Barbells for Boobs.
Then we had a big family event, the Feeding of the 5,000, also known as the Friendsgiving.
Oh yeah.
The Thanksgiving that everybody wants to go to.
It was great, and we did something we probably won't ever do again, the beer mile.
LaCroix Mile.
I think for most of us it was the LaCroix mile, but some of us did beer mile. And you know what? More people who drank LaCroix threw up than
Yeah.
drank beer. Josh,
So
did
much
Josh end up
carbonation.
throwing up?
He did not. He won.
Josh DeLong was drinking
Oh,
40s.
blast from the past. Look at who's
and
watching.
Michaela Houston, what's up, girl? Good.
Say hi to Wes.
Please say hi to Wes. Say hi to all the kids. All the kids. Did I hear there's another kid on the way?
Yes,
Is that what
you
I
did.
heard? Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh my gosh.
There was so much
Yep.
food. It was all lined up on this.
We had
60-foot
36-foot buffet,
Ugh.
and it still wasn't enough room. We had, you know what I love about those events is we get a chance to meet family. We get a chance to meet kids, and there's always too much food, right? These are our problems, too much food. So much fun though. Friendsgiving.
I'm gonna save number 7 for the very end. And I
Do
just
some
I got
honorable mentions?
I got some big things that I thought need to be mentioned. The Cubby Buddy Decorating Contest. You know, when
Yeah.
we first moved in here, this lounge area over here
It
was
looked terrible.
kind of weak.
Yeah.
And Matt said, hey, you know what? Let's the athletes own this. And so people were racing for prime spot real estate, and they had about a couple weeks to decorate the cubbies, and there was a contest at the end. And I'd say there was some really genuine creativity put into it, a lot of effort.
Are you
and
bitter at all?
I am.
Peter had kind of this Karate
was
Kid
I
theme
was,
going
like, kinda
on.
leading the
Which
way
one
for a
were
while.
you from Karate Kid? What was your character inside of Cubby?
I'm just the student.
Do you remember?
Manny was the sensei.
What was his name? Miyagi?
Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi? I was in it?
You were little chopstick.
Was I?
You were called little chopstick.
Little Chopstick. I need to watch that movie.
Joey
again,
was
so I don't remember any of that.
Daniel.
Michaela said the Lord is good. I agree 100%. I really wanted to look good, and you know what? I think we need to do another Cubby Buddy decorating competition because it's looking a little ratchet.
Everybody's got to clear
In the
out
locker
and
room.
start over.
That or we're gonna do spring cleaning. Everybody, bring your own spray bottle and rag. We're gonna clean Cubbies.
Then,
What else?
then there was the snowpocalypse 2018, which kind of shut us down for a few days.
Yep.
And Matt threw out home wads,
Tons of
hashtag
challenges.
snow day.
Yep, that's
And
how we roll.
Jane Brown, she won the handstand hold. Mike
Yep.
Showalter won the burpee challenge, 14 burpees in 30
Wow.
seconds. And Luz Hardy won the best snowman.
Do you just remember this, or did you go back down through social media?
I remember.
You don't remember that. You don't remember that. That's incredible right there. That's true though. Yeah. That's true.
I was also bitter on the
Snowpocalypse.
snowman thing. But
Did you see Luce's snowman?
I did.
It was ridiculous. It was a handstand snowman. That's so creative. That was awesome, Luce. If you're watching, that's going to be one of my best picks from 2018. When you do the best of at the end of the year, make sure y'all do your best ofs. Any other honorable mentions?
I'm going to mention, I'm going to go through this thing. 500 wall balls.
Yeah. Was that 2018?
Of course.
Wow. Who had the best time on that?
I don't know, but
I did.
got a T-shirt. Got a T-shirt. Didn't get a T-shirt.
Still working on getting that rowing T-shirt.
Following the Open, there was the half marathon rowers, which I was able to do.
Yep. I haven't done it yet.
That was an hour and 30 minutes of my life.
Oh my gosh.
The launching of the Barbell Club, Inversion Club, Jumper Club, Range of Motion Club. So having these specialty classes available, a lot of people came out and did those, and I think they're highly successful. And
so much, so many results from that. I'm just letting all the cats out of the bag, but we are bringing Barbell Club back, and we're bringing Strongman.
Oh, at Christmas Future.
Back.
Yeah.
And we're not bringing it back because we never had it, but Strongman is going to be a class offered every single week in our box, and all of our specialty classes in 2019, Are You Sitting Down, are going to be included with membership. So
I'm already sitting down on a bike.
Yep. And as long as they carry demand, they will live. When they are no longer carrying demand, we will flip it on its face, and we will come up with other options to keep you entertained and growing in your skills.
I'm looking forward to the box jump specialty class.
Well, that's actually a good idea. It's a great idea. Let's get our vertical jumps up.
There was a few other things we had going on here. We had the ladies painting night. We had a couple guy poker nights. There was the meet and greet.
Yep.
The competitions where the box came out en masse to support. You know, there was both Festivus games. There was Hero Day at Discovery Island when there was like 70 Hero wides, and some guys did 2-3, you know, to help support and raise money for that cause. And then the Titus Fit Games. And there was Integrity and a couple others. So, you know, looking forward to a lot more of that come next year. And, you know, something that really needs to be mentioned, September 1st, which kind of set the tone for this box for the last, coming up to 120 days for the year, is the
1% better every day.
1% better every day. It's hashtag, it's famous now. Everybody's using it all the time. I think there's brush calligraphy you can buy at Michael's and everything else. So.
Hey, I think something you guys need to know is that was our stake in the ground for the fall 2018. We have a new stake, and we're going to be driving in the ground. Essentially, it's taking 1% better every day, and it's driving it further into the ground, and it's going to strengthen this community that we're building. And I have it around my wrist, and I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. But if you see me, look at my wristband.
Well, he's got a red wristband.
I got
a
Team Fire, Team Ice over here. Sacred Slim Down represent.
Wonder Twin Powers activate.
It's purple. It makes purple, so which represents royalty and wealth. So, but anticipate we're going to be driving the stake deeper in the ground with what we do in 2019. So, what else do we do in 2018? People need to know.
October 3rd.
October 3rd. 10-3.
I mean, I know it sounds a little narcissistic.
The Pinecast was released. The very first episode of the Pinecast.
If it didn't happen, this wouldn't be happening right now live.
We would not be sharing these memories with you guys and having the guts to go live with all 5 current viewers. Thank you guys so much for watching. The Pinecast was released. So just to bring everything to a close, I do want to let you guys know that next week, if you recall last year, we did the Pine Awards. And it was an exciting time to recognize some key athletes for their efforts in a very creative way. That's what we're doing next week on the Pinecast. So you're going to want to tune in live. You're going to want to watch and contribute to the conversation. Josh is wondering where his rowing shirts are.
Yeah, so much.
So we did a pretty good job keeping up with the comments, I think.
Yeah.
But next week, we're doing the Ghost of Christmas Present, and we'll be giving away some presents or awards.
And if we're live again.
We're live again.
This time you'll have maybe a little warning of when we're gonna.
Maybe we'll have 6 current viewers, and it'll be awesome. But we're still gonna upload this to YouTube. We're still gonna upload this to iTunes. If you're listening now, then you're getting it. But know that you can also go to CrossFit Sacred Pine next week, and you'll see it. We'll try to put the time out with some notice.
We're gonna go 10 seconds here.
That's it. 10 seconds
for time. Right.
3, 2, 1, go. My butt hurts. Quit throwing elbows! I got 17 calories.
I got 26.
So I got 36 calories, I was meant to say. All right. We'll see you next time. Audrey, you great job. You great job.